full disclosure. So my parents are looking for a condo in the area. And so we've been on Zillow a lot lately.
Yeah.
And so we were just noticing AI is in everything now and everyone's using it. So it's creeping into the real estate area as well. And so on Zillow, you'll find photos for homes or condos or whatever it is. And the staging is completely AI generated.
All fake.
Which initially draws you in, right? Like you see this amazing backyard and look at the lush trees and the green grass and like, wow, look at that space. And then you realize, oh, this is actually not real.
Landscaping is a big part of this because that's not a couch. That's something that you assume is there when you purchase that house. So we've got Trevor Halpern joining us this morning. Gosh. I anchor weekend mornings. I'm just used to saying this morning.
Yeah.
Trevor, first, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Real estate expert, guru, put all the words, the expert words next to you. You know your stuff. How often are you seeing this? Have you used it before? Is it helpful? Does it go too far? Like, what's your sort of general reaction to all of this?
Yeah, just like everywhere else with AI, as the kids call it, AI slop, right? There's just AI nonsense out there. And that applies to the real estate world as well. I personally minimally use AI. Every once in a while, like, hey, it's a seasonal change. We're taking photos now. The grass is brown, but they're overseeding. Let's green it up because by the time the listing hits, the grass is going to be green, that sort of stuff. But really, if you find an image of a home, if you're looking for a home and you see that virtual staging and you get excited about it, and then you enter the home and it does not look like it looked when you saw it online, that creates a letdown for a buyer. That creates a disconnect between buyer and seller. That makes the buyer think that the seller is not being honest from the get-go. And so if you do that as an agent, you're setting yourself up for failure. Yes, to your point earlier, you may be drawing them in, but once they get in, there is failure in it. And so for me, philosophically, I always encourage my seller clients to present the same online that the buyer is going to see when they're in person. That creates a continuity of experience from online to walking in the door. You want that person getting digitally excited. I want to see this home because of these images. I want to see this home because of these videos, and then walk in and go, yes, this is what I wanted to see. You don't want the inverse. That being said, there's a lot of the inverse going on right now.
Yeah, I'm curious. Have you walked into a situation where you saw something or your client saw something and they're like, wow, this looks awesome. Let's go take a look. And it's not at all what you were thinking because maybe AI helped boost the listing?
Yeah, it happens frequently. And listen, you can't really blame sellers agents in a marketplace where it's a little bit buyer, friendly. You're doing everything you can to present your listing as well as you can. But certainly we've walked into plenty of properties or just done a little bit more diligence and go, whoa, that image looks really good. And at that price, there's a disconnect here. And so we've gone a little deeper and realized, oh my gosh, they're showing images of a home that's been remodeled and this home actually hasn't. So it's kind of like, look what you could do, that sort of stuff. So we're kind of in a brave new world, and real estate agents are trying to figure it out. At the same point, they're trying to represent their sellers as well as they can. But I will say, in these industry discussions, in these rooms that I go to, these conferences where people are flying in all the time, AI is taking up about 80% of the air in the room.
I believe that.
I don't think it's all bad. I mean, for instance, when we sold our house in Rhode Island 7 years ago before we moved out here, our real estate agent, he made the grass green because we were selling in the wintertime. And at first I kind of had an icky feeling. That's not what our grass looks like right now. But it is what it looks like in the summer.
Right.
So he kind of talked me into it. And I was like, yeah, I don't think we're lying here or anything. We're just showing what this is. I think it's when you put in grass and there's currently junk cars all over the road or something like that. That's when it's a lie.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're seeing that. And listen, we're also seeing there are AI software startups all over the place that are, one of them will take an image and it's like create the most beautiful sunset around that, like, the image that you want first. And so it'll make the home look as beautiful as it can. There's also some stuff where they can take photos and digitally stitch together a walkthrough, and by golly, it looks really good. And so
Trevor, thank you. We got to go. We ran out of time. Appreciate you. How do people find you?
Yep, halpernresidential.com.
Perfect. Thanks.
Awesome.
We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Thank you.